here. We're back. We've got the special show. Let your feelings flow. And we got the pressure show. Let your feelings show. You know what I mean? So pretty much it's just about expressing yourself, being yourself. That's our tagline. Shout out Abe. He just wasn't even. That's so nice of you. Yeah, honestly, sometimes I feel like I should have went to college. Yeah. No, I only went for football. That was it, not for school. I'm not gonna say I'm super smart though. I'm not gonna validate you. I just feel like I just been around the block more times than most. In trivial smarts, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Look at that. I think it's my second episode co-hosting, but like I've been in this 3 of the past 4 or 5. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out Marco, man. Hey, Marco, we need you back. We need you back right here. Yeah, one with Mama D too. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. If you guys haven't watched that one, go on back, watch that one first. Mama D is on point right now. Yeah, it's comfortable. It feels good. It's always different because you're always gonna have different people to talk to and different points of view. Um, So yeah, no, that was so it's I'm comfortable. I feel good. I like it. I like being here with you talking. We could talk for hours. Talking our shit, popping our shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's fun. It feels like you're a part of something. You know, I'm trying to figure out who you want to have. But you know what? I think it's better not just to have anybody on every week. Sometimes it's good to just have. Yeah, no, that's good. Whoever you can have on is good, but that's a fact. I've seen some ones where I was like, I don't know where this is gonna go, but it ended up being super good content. Yeah, guys, type in the comments right now. Recommend people that we should reach out to. Interesting people. Yes, I can do that. Can do that. Yeah, I can do that. I'll have a lot of people. But you know what? You said that you don't really want to do music all this anymore. Huh? It's pretty much the same thing every time. Like an interview. Yeah. 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 You like your oldies. Georgia. gotta get you to one of their concerts, one of her concerts.
So what are our plans this weekend?
Plans this weekend.
Oh, and also, hold on. Is there no sound?
Hold on, guys. Technical difficulties.
No sound? Gosh.
Well, are the mics plugged in back here?
Are the mics plugged in?
Yeah, it's showing you guys.
Should we stop the camera?
Well, we should just sign language. One moment. Audio done. We will resume.
Are you sure the mics?
Testing. 1, 2.
Testing. Do you want? Now we'll have to start over. But do you want to stop this?
Come on.
Well, you can't see anything. Oh, there.
I heard that.
Dun, dun, dun. Sounds good though. The audio.
Yeah.
We're figuring some stuff out. Some stuffing.
Figuring some things out. Working out the
Bear with
kinks.
us. Go make a taco. Go eat some hot Cheetos.
It worked. Back on. Back
All right.
left.
Wait, so should we start from the beginning? I don't know. Okay. So sorry, everyone. That was a test trial. Definitely do not hire Mama D to work your audio on your podcast.
No, she's doing a great job.
But
Honestly.
what you should do is.
One moment.
Okay.
This has like a 5-second.
Smoke break.
But this has to be off. I remember it had to be off or on.
So should we stop the camera for now?
No, we just.
But they can't hear us, I thought.
It'll go on like in a minute.
Yeah.
Should we start over?
Should we make out?
No. I don't think YouTube allows that.
We don't allow smooches on YouTube.
Cheersies.
I'm down with that. Salute.
There we go. Okay, that has to be off.
Okay, we're back on live.
All right. So now we're starting over again.
Eep,
We're
eep, eep,
scratching.
eep,
We're
eep,
scratching out.
eep,
We're running
eep,
it back. We have our
DJ.
usual audio person out because he
Run that
thought
shit
he had
back.
something better to do, but he should have been here. But we're making it happen. So this is the beginning.
That wasn't the beginning. This is the beginning of.
That
what we're
was like
talking
our mime edition. Like,
Yeah.
it was like
If you couldn't hear it, if you could hear it,
then
you're getting a double take.
So, Monsieur Butler,
Oh, monsieur. Mm.
how is it
Come on,
now?
pop, boom, boom. Mhm. Je m'appelle. Okay. All right.
Okay,
Family bush.
you're not even saying anything. By
Damn,
the way,
I know French.
We asked JP last time. He's like, you're not saying anything.
JP,
It
I don't
just
know if he
sounds-
knows French. I don't know.
Okay, so how was it? How was it co-hosting? Well, I guess this is like your first episode co-hosting.
This is my first episode co-hosting, just me and you.
But you
But I've been on this show. I'm no stranger to this.
Relax.
I'm no stranger to this.
You're our
So
most popular guest, though.
yeah,
aren't
honestly,
you?
I think I'm your most recurring guest. But now, guys,
As you should.
officially co-host. I've been promoted. Can I get a applause?
Can I get an amen?
Can I get a hallelujah?
Can I get a hell
the
yeah?
Lord, the Lord.
Hell yeah. Nobody. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
It went from hallelujah
Hell
to hell
yeah.
yeah.
yeah. It's like being in church and it's like, yeah, fuck the devil. Everybody looks at you. It's like, I thought we all hated this nigga.
Whoa.
all right,
Don't just point at me.
all right.
You're like, all right, you
Get a
take it
kick,
away. You
get a
take it
kick
away.
started. That was our intro.
Okay, so what are we doing this weekend?
This weekend, what are we doing? Denver.
We're taking it not continental, but like interstate. No.
Yeah, yeah.
We're going out of state
Out of
this
state.
weekend with Mama D and of course our other friends Kimmy, Kamachi, and
Shout out
her
Kim.
husband
Shout out King
King Lil G.
47.
And then we're gonna go to Denver just for the weekend. He has a show. We're gonna post up the flyer right now. Mama D, are you putting it up?
No face, no case. It's
So
a
now
gangster
now you
movie.
guys can see it. You can hear our lovely voices, but you can see the flyer.
Yeah.
So pop out if you're in Denver. Show some love. It's really going
Yeah,
up.
if you're in Denver,
And
pop
I'm
out.
pretty
We're
sure
gonna be fun.
Denver probably doesn't party like we do out here, so you're not gonna want to miss out on it. So buy your tickets. And
Are you
all
saying
of
Denver
that.
parties harder?
No, I'm saying like they probably don't party as hard as us out here.
Oh, I heard opposite. I heard they go crazy.
Well, then show us otherwise, Denver.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Prove
We're
us
gonna have to
different.
get.
Prove
Yeah,
us
show us
different.
different.
So
Show us
that's
different.
the info. It's Saturday, 7 p.m. LiveNation.com for the ticks. And you know where it's at. You know all where it's at. So Denver, and then really right when we get back, then we're going to Ohio. My second time going annual. It's gonna become an annual trip now
Cleveland.
because he's from Ohio.
This is for you. Yeah, I got a
And
lot
we're
of family
going
out there,
to
so
we always go to see his family.
yeah. Yeah.
If it wasn't like if your mom didn't live out there, like would you still go visit?
No, probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not. I mean, here and there, but not like annually. Like I got to go back and see my mom at least
Yeah.
once a year, you know. But
And
nah.
what are we gonna do out there?
We're gonna go. We're gonna do a lot of stuff. We're gonna hit a whole bunch of haunted houses, haunted hay
Tell them
rides.
about. He told me there was like a abandoned 7-story building that they do 7 floors of hell.
Yeah, 7 floors of hell.
And if you're from
Very,
Ohio
very-
and you don't know about this, it's in.
if you're
Canton?
from Ohio,
They know
you
for sure.
know about
and even
this.
like in other cities, Cleveland.
Yeah. No, it's one of the
What's the
biggest.
other one?
It's one of the biggest. Columbus. I don't know if they'll come
Yeah,
from
see.
Columbus. That's hours away. But no, if you're from Northeast Ohio, you know about that.
Have you done it before?
No, never.
So, okay, so you know. Well, why haven't you done it then?
Cause I'm pussy. I'm scared.
No, you're not.
With you though, I got all the strength.
Oh gosh.
I got all the
No,
strength. to
really,
just-
babe. Why haven't you done it before?
Oh no, I
Just
just
you
never,
never really
never
cared too
had.
much.
No, I'm
Eh.
like I was just like,
You're like,
I'm-
I'd rather kick it on the block with the
yeah, I'm gonna
homies.
chill on the block with the homies. You know what I mean? Make some
Wait,
paper.
where
and
is that restaurant that your homies split foot? You'd rather be at Geronimo's.
I'm
in
gonna go to
Canton.
Geronimo's with the homies in Canton
every
on
night.
the block downtown first Friday. You heard me.
Every night, yeah. when we went, last year, it was
Mm-hmm.
the end of November. No, it was November, I think the end. But it was so funny because we went to this place called Geronimo's. I hope some people are on here from Canton or watch it later on
Oh, I'm sure there's at least one or two.
because every night, like his best or his closest
Shout
friend
out
kinda lives
Spliff.
out there.
Spliff,
He
what
goes
it
to Geronimo's
do?
every night, and his mom was like, "Where you guys going?" Because we were staying with her. She had extra room. And we were like, she's like, Geronimo's again? She's
It was like
like,
the fourth night in a
why?
row, just getting hammered at Geronimo's.
But it was so funny because your mom did not understand. She was like, that's not, go somewhere else. She's like, that's not fun.
I mean, we could have.
But not that, but I think it's more so like reconnecting. That's such a girl word.
Yeah, when I come home, I want to chill with the homies. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
like
Like
people
my
you don't
boys
get
are
to
hitting me up
see.
all day. Like, yo, we gotta go here, we gotta go there. But my boy Spliffs, man, wherever he goes, I go.
He holds it down. Oh, and shout out his drive-through. Is it like a liquor store? What do you call it?
Oh yeah, shout out Butts and Brews, man.
Buds and
This
Brews?
dude, Butts,
Butts
like
and
cigarette
Brews.
butt. We're like Butts.
In Canton.
Yeah. So this dude, man,
Show some
his
love.
his
pull
family is
up.
like royalty out there in Canton. They really run the
They
shit.
got everything you want. Super
And shout out
cheap.
Posture Apparel too. His clothing line's
yeah?
very good clothing line. High end, not none of that. I know that bullshit.
So those are our Ohio vibes.
Yeah, so we'll go out there. We'll link up with all them. We'll hit Columbus. We'll go.
Oh yeah, we haven't
the
done
college
we have
town,
not done
bars,
Columbus yet,
bar
though.
hop.
So
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Columbus
but
is
also
like
too,
the-
do we look older than Mama D? Or do we look too
Are
old
we
to
gonna
hang out
fit
with
in?
college people?
Are we gonna fit in with the college crowd?
Mama D,
She don't care. She's like,
do we
whatever.
look too old to hang out with college people? Make sure your mic's on.
You guys look like you guys look like you're in high school. What the hell?
I always ask her. I'm like,
Hey, class of
I'm like,
2024.
can I pass for a senior?
I not with that ass. You can't.
Don't lie.
No.
I used to have.
There's no way any high school girl should be walking around with ass like that.
Those maybe not in Ohio, But out in LA, there was those Latinas that literally were so curvy, had the biggest butts at least in my high school. You were like, whoa, do you even come here?
That's messed up.
Well, I mean, I guess they like.
I'm just saying. I don't think if I was in high school, I would go crazy if you walked by with that ass right there on your. I wouldn't even know how to act. Honestly, I would go crazy. Like you wouldn't want to see high school. No.
Yes, you
No,
would.
I'd be like,
what's up?
Yeah, I would literally be like, hey, where you going? Where you going? Can we hang out sometime? We go to Chili's.
Chili.
Go to Applebee's.
Rocky in the house.
Rocky Nash.
He
Rocky
said
Nash.
Denver cracks, but they party better in LA. He said, come with me with my family to Colorado in December.
Oh yeah,
Rockies.
we're there.
Rocky, come out. Tell Rocky, come out now. Well,
Rocky,
yeah.
you know Jasmine. She's
I
like,
told
no,
you
fuck
the info.
December. She's like, we're going now.
You need to fly. The
Come
airlines
with us,
we're
man.
flying. It's clutch. It really came. You know what? Our friend Kimmy is the plug for airlines. So
Yeah, dude, we fly to
we
Burbank
had no
and
idea
shit.
because the flight that we were that I don't know. She just hooked it up, but basically, yeah.
We fly to Burbank. I'm a LAX boy.
We're fancy. So
But,
that's our Ohio trip pretty
yeah.
much, I think. Oh, we're definitely going to do pumpkin carving. This is kind of Halloween edition.
Yeah, my mom will bake some goods. We'll be eating
Monkey
pumpkin
bread.
pie,
Has anyone
monkey
tried
bread.
monkey bread out
She
there?
does all types of shit.
Why does that sound so familiar?
Monkey
What's
bread
monkey
is
bread?
fire. It's like lumped up bread all together that you rip it off like little piece by piece. It's like little balls
It
of
kind
bread.
of reminds me of the STK bread, but like not blue cheese and garlic, like sweet.
Yeah, it's sweet. It's like sugar,
The
sugar,
STK
cinnamon.
does theirs pull apart. Like
Yeah,
that's
it's like
the only
pull
time
apart.
I've ever had pull
Yeah,
apart.
it's like pull apart bread.
I'm gonna Google that.
So
Yeah,
Mama
monkey
D,
bread is
and
top
by
of
the
the
way,
line.
London's grandma literally will make us 3 homemade pies for
Yeah.
each person alone.
Yeah, she'll be like,
not
"What's your favorite?"
sharing.
She'll be like, "What's your favorite flavor?" Boom,
She
you get
made
your own.
me-
You get your own pie. Like
She
she'll-
made me last
yeah.
year my own pumpkin pie. She made him a
Blackberry-
blackberry pie, and then someone else apple.
My
I think
brother-
was it Jonah?
my- yeah,
no,
my brother,
Jonah
one of my
had
brothers.
apple pie.
I bet you she probably loved it.
Oh,
was
she
so
loves it.
excited.
She loves knowing that. And
Look what I did.
oh, but she's gonna make this strawberry jam. The strawberry jam,
Homemade?
homemade strawberry jam.
Wow. You know what? I'm
I-
putting that on my Pinterest.
yeah.
I want you to come still. Mama
Yeah,
D,
you should
last
definitely
minute.
come.
Again?
So when we
24th?
come back, okay.
You don't have to go the whole week. You can go for like 2 nights, and we'll
So we
drive
go
you
the
back.
20th, which is this next Wednesday, and then I guess we come back on probably a Tuesday, Wednesday. But you don't have to
20th
stay
to
that
the
long.
27th.
Yeah, maybe
or
I could
something.
go the following weekend.
Yeah.
For sure. Yay. All right, you heard this first.
You'll like
where
it.
we
You'll like
just
it. You'll
come
have
in-
like culture shock. It's just It's just different. You know what I mean? It's just like going anywhere.
so relaxing. I don't know why. When you're out there, you're like, wow.
You're
this
like
is
everything's so simple.
peaceful. Yes. And it's so not like I can't even compare. Someone just has to be there. I don't know why.
I know when
Like,
people
for
always
sure,
like,
100%.
what the fuck? People
If
always like
we-
Ohio. Like,
if I
what is it
would've
like
met
out
you-
there?
If I would have met you out there, like we would have already been like had a house, had like probably 4 kids.
Yeah, all my
And not
friends
even in
got
a bad
like
way,
their own
though.
house, kids, family, 3 kids.
Monkey bread is, you know what it looks like? Like somebody got a whole bunch of Hawaiian bread rolls and squeezed them all together.
Mama
Yeah,
said
you-
say less.
I think you like soak it in like a sugar or like a cinnamon, and then you just lump it all together, and then
Oh,
you bake
I've
it.
never in my life heard of this.
Yeah.
And it looks
It's bomb. You
as
bake it, and then you
fuck.
just rip it apart. Psst.
And Mama D, if you do come out, you can stay in his mom's house too with us. We
Oh
already
yeah,
told her
yeah.
we were
No,
thinking about
that's
it.
she's got it all
Excuse
taken
me,
care of.
can I sleep with you?
You're like, I'm scared of nightmares.
Oh, I'm fear. I think one time with Las Cruces in New Mexico,
I don't know who those are.
In Mexico, Las Cruces. It's a city out there.
Oh,
But I
I
had
thought
went
those were
with Lalo at the time, and his mom was like, "Oh, you got to stay at her sister's house." So we stood
Mm-hmm.
at her sister's house. That was well-known haunted house, and I had my own room all by myself.
They did that. They did that on
Talk about,
purpose.
Like the craziest stories in that house, and I'm like, I started the first night and I couldn't. I ended up getting like a hotel
Yeah,
room
they're
the rest of the
like,
weekend.
they're like, oh, you want to stay with us?
I couldn't sleep the
You
whole
must stay at the
night.
haunted house.
Like
Hell no.
literally, like some really horrible stories they had.
But
there.
nothing scary though happened to you.
No, not to me. No, I couldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, you were like, I'm
But
out.
I heard like the horrible stories that they stood the house. They're still living there.
Have you ever had like a paranormal experience?
I I think only one, but not really though.
What happened?
It was, I think I had told you.
She was like
but-
this morning.
No. I think I was in maybe like 6th grade and I was home alone. No, 7th grade? 6th grade. And I think I was just like downstairs in the kitchen or the living. We lived in an apartment loft in Hollywood. So the loft was where my little bed was, like my room kind of. And I had like a walk-in closet up there. But then the bottom was the living room. And then my mom's bedroom was on the bottom. And then we had the kitchen on the bottom. So I was just, I don't know what I was doing on the bottom. And I hear like whistling, like clear as day, like right now how you're hearing me. And then I was like, I was kind of tripping out, like, what? And they kept whistling, and it sounded deep, and I was like, but it was coming from upstairs from my room. My room. And I couldn't see the loft.
I remember this story.
I'll never forget. I couldn't.
She said, "I'll never forget it."
But I couldn't see the loft because in the living
You're
room,
downstairs.
Like, the loft
It's over
was
top of you, yeah.
technically. But if I would have walked into the kitchen, you could see up.
Yeah.
But I was, and then at first I was like, oh, I'm like, my first reaction, of course, is like, oh, I left the TV on. Like, that's just where my head goes. Or like, there's a reasonable. I said, I left the TV on. So I'm like, let me turn that off. I ran upstairs and it was off. And I was like, I was just kind of standing there. And I was like, that was weird. Yeah, I don't even know how old I was. I'm like, that was really weird. Not that little, but I was like, that was so weird.
Yeah, that's crazy. No, because I've just never
But
experienced anything.
I got
like that.
freaked out though. And I was like,
Were you home alone?
yeah.
Ooh.
And I was like, either way, though, at the end of the day, I was like, okay, well, I can't see it, so whatever. It can whistle all
like,
it want. In my head, I'm like, whistle all you want.
Whistle all you want. It ain't going to hurt me.
Yeah, so that's my,
Ain't no
that's
skin
my
off
little
me.
experience.
Oh, that's creepy, though. That's kind of creepy.
No, it was like as clear as if I was standing
But
here
there was that one
or
time
upstairs.
where you were in Mexico and you woke up. You said you were
But
awake.
that wasn't paranormal. That was like dream dimension.
Oh, so you were sleeping is what you think that was.
Well, in between the sleeping and real life. Whatever that dimension
That's still
called.
creepy.
True, it is.
Well,
Yeah. Okay. I've
okay.
shared that.
Well, speaking of
and I've
creepy,
shared
we're
that
going to
story a lot.
see Halloween.
Oh, yeah. All right. So our Halloween plans are
Yes.
Halloween party on the 29th.
But tonight we're going to see Halloween.
Oh, duh. Yes,
The movie.
We're seeing Halloween the movie
Michael
tonight.
Myers.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be fun.
And I'm excited.
It actually looks good. Could you think after so many different like versions, it would like suck, but they're still good. Whoever the writers are, like they are
But
on
my
top of their shit.
favorite,
Put
no
me in the
matter
box
what,
with Michael Myers
you know
and
what
I'm
bothers
knocking him
me
out.
is that I want a new, like, the Freddy remake, the last Freddy remake was awful. Like, no, I don't know. Maybe because Wes Craven just.
the same people and the same director, or
is-
no?
No, I believe Wes Craven passed away.
Oh, that's probably why.
Yeah,
I
well.
feel like Red's not the original artist.
Only because he was, or maybe
vision
he
of it?
didn't, because he wasn't in this Netflix show I saw in the horror story version.
Oh yeah, he probably passed away.
Or maybe he just didn't get paid
Or he's
enough
just
to
like,
be
fuck
on
it,
it.
yeah.
I would have felt like he would have been on it.
It's like I'm too big of a name to be involved with something
But
like
either
this.
way, I want like a good Freddy one. You know what? Okay, I want to tell you this first thing. You guys are hearing this first. London too. I'm already hearing this first. So sometimes, or like a lot of times, I have like these dreams. They're not nightmares though, but I get like freaky horror type of dreams, but not scary though. But every time I'm like, I should write this down and save it for like a screenplay, because I think it'd be really good for like a horror movie. I'm not scared at all in my dreams, but I know, because I think because we watch a lot of horror stuff and all that, I'm like, I'm kind of thinking, I want to wake up every time I have the dream, because then you forget it when you don't, and I want to journal it. And maybe I would be down to actually write myself like a screenplay.
I think you could. You've seen so many movies that you could just write your own.
I would. That's
That
what
would
I'm
be
saying.
good.
What do you think, Mama D?
I think start
It's
it.
been coming to me a lot where
about
I'm
it.
like, every time I wake up, I'm like, I should write this down. This is so good. Like, what I'm dreaming about could be like a scary
catch
movie.
my notebook.
Yeah, here, catch
Hits
it.
me. I'm like,
Jot it down. Yeah. All right.
but anyways, you guys heard that first? Because I've been having like, I have freaky, kooky dreams.
I could see Jasmine Chiquito production.
Well, is it, if I write the screenplay, does that mean I'm a producer? Somebody not.
Means
You're
you're a
the
writer.
writer.
You're a writer.
Producer is the person that would be in charge of putting it all together, getting the director, putting the
Yeah.
money behind
But
it.
then there are some who write and produce.
Yeah.
So
Would you want to
can
do
write
that?
And produce and direct your own.
Some people do that. Like when you start from the bottom, you have to do all that all by yourself. You're the
Yeah.
writer, producer,
You do
director,
everything.
all
So
that.
get this, James Cameron. James Cameron, is he also the one that did Titanic, or no?
I think so. Let me look it up. Go ahead.
So for Aliens, he directed Aliens. So we're not really though, but excuse my words. But he basically started because he was making the props on set. It was just kind of like accident by accident, and he ended up
Just being director, huh?
James Cameron.
So he started by accident, Mamadi, on the Aliens sequel, the sequel of Alien.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And he just got, so the person who was the producer sent his assistant to go look at the set. Like he didn't even like want to look at it. And then James Cameron was like the head of like the props and stuff. And she's like, wow, he really knows like what he's doing. She went back to the producer. She's like, he's the guy you need to work through. Like he's the one that you need to talk to. And he just talks like he knows what's going, he's so in charge, like a real leader type of thing. And ever since then he went to him, he's like, you're in charge of this whole thing. And since then he put him in charge of all, and he was so good at making the props. He was literally, and he made it in cheap ways. And he's like, in the next movies, he's like, you're it, you're the top, you're the, like literally
He was
just
frugal.
accidentally. No, that's what I'm saying.
Nothing's accidental.
Well, no, but they said it though in
Yeah.
like the little documentary thing. They're like, oh, it was an accident, but not really though, because he was just a regular schmegular out of college, like,
Yeah.
and then he just really like that, and then
Well,
he
they
made
say
Titanic.
luck is when
And the
hard
miracle
work
just happened.
and preparation meet. He was probably prepared.
preparation
He was
meets-
prepared for that
He
moment.
was no. That's
was-
why
he was
when,
like,
when
oh.
the,
He just
That's
showed
why
up
he
his
spoke the
normal
way he-
job
but he
and
showed out.
That's why he
too.
spoke the way he spoke, because
The
he was
assistant
prepared. He's like, I
wow,
can
he
do all
knows-
this.
The assistant was like, wow, he really knows what's going on about this whole thing, and she's like, him.
Preparation's key. You got to be prepared to do everybody else's job, because if someone else can't,
Yep.
if you can step in, you're the guy. You're
It's
the
kind
guy.
of.
You're like, bye, Felicia.
Pretty much what I did to Abe today. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, guys, everything you're looking at, that's me. That's me. I set up all of this.
Everyone, round of a hand. I think there's little sound.
But I love that little story. And if you guys want to know where I was watching that, it was from it's called The Movies That Made Us on Netflix.
Ooh,
They
yeah.
have like an original version with like Dirty Dancing and all that stuff. If you care about seeing how movies are made, how they casted every role.
They always have such a good story. Like the movie was not supposed to do good. Everybody was just not doing their job. There was no money, and they come out with literally a classic film that will last for eternity.
And then a lot of the actors and actresses that were coming out on it too, they were like, well, who cares? I just need money.
Yeah.
I need to get my car.
I think
One of
my
the persons was like, I
favorite
need a new
one that we
car.
watched was Forrest Gump, because there was so
That
much
one
that
was like my least favorite.
that was your least favorite.
I know it's 'cause
There
you
was
love
just
that
so
movie,
much
that's
that
why.
like was supposed to go wrong, and they just made it happen, pulled it all together for like one of the most classic
Which
movies.
is a lot of them actually, though. Believe it or not.
And how he got his voice off like they have a kid that plays Forrest Gump, and the way he talked, that's how he had to base his voice off of. That's funny.
It's so strange to think about how those things come about.
I
huh?
know, because his
All
voice
right.
is so famous, but he imitates the kid that plays him. They weren't even supposed to.
You know what? I'm gonna write a screenplay.
Let's write a screenplay, Jazz. We need our own
I'm
story.
gonna do it.
It'll be about how we fell in love and started our own podcast.
And you know who else, Mom Video? I've always said this. You need your own Lifetime movie about you and Dad.
Oh, it'd be called Johnny Rotten.
It's going to be called Surviving.
Surviving Johnny.
Wow.
Surviving Johnny.
Surviving Darth Vader.
Wait, in honor of Halloween, October. I know you heard this story, but you guys haven't. Mama D hasn't. So get this. So Freddy, Nightmare on Elm Street, which is my favorite of all horror time characters. Wes Craven, how he came up with the name Freddy Krueger. Mama D, pay attention. I need that undivided attention.
I'm testing the little sound effects. to
Okay,
see
so
which ones they are.
how Wes Craven came up with Freddy Krueger is he used to have, growing up, he had a bully that would terrorize him and beat him up every day, and his name was Fred Krueger. He named him exactly after him. So just imagine if that Fred Krueger guy, because, you know, they were older, like, actually lived to be in his adulthood, like, watching that, like, well, he named him up. You remember who used to fuck up as a kid, used to bully, like.
Yeah, he'd been like, Fred
Wes
Krueger. He's like,
Wes
that's
Craven.
crazy. He's like, wow, That's crazy. Such a weird
I
name.
used
He's
to
like,
fuck up Craven when he was a
Wait.
kid.
Wes Craven?
I used to beat his ass.
Wes Craven Dick is, he wrote a movie? That's probably what they used to call him, Wes Craven Dick or something. Or Wes.
Oh, you're so mean.
You know how kids are. You always make fun of their name. My last name was Butler, so I got it a lot.
What would they say?
Because my name's London Chase Butler. They'd be like, oh, London Chase Butts.
Would they really say that?
Hell yeah, they would.
No
I
one
never
would make
forgot
fun
about
of my
it. To this day.
name. They would just make fun of my mole on my lip. Awkward silence.
They were roasted, yo.
It's so weird though because I never notice it. No one ever talks about.
It's not even anything crazy.
But even like people.
You've
don't
seen
even
some
talk
moles
about
that
it.
are like on Austin Powers when he was just like, he couldn't stop looking at it. I want to chop it up into guacamole.
I wonder why. Why do you think like when we were kids, it's like at least like something that you would notice, but now like no one even really notices it that much.
Yeah, I know. When your kids are just ruthless, dude,
Or
and
they
they
just look for
always
anything,
they just
huh?
say what's on their mind. So as an adult, you see someone's like, even if it's a big
Wow.
disgusting mole, yours isn't. But if it was, I wouldn't.
You're not
yours
you.
isn't. I wouldn't say anything because I'm an adult and I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings on a Tuesday.
Okay.
But like kids are just like, that fat ass mole on your lip. Wow, what the hell is that?
Okay, but
Does it come off? They're trying
but
to peel
at the
it.
same time, I was like, is it? I feel like people don't notice it as even like it's not the fact that you're like more censored as a kid, but like it's not. I don't know. I don't feel like people really notice. Like you're not really like like I never noticed anyone like look at it.
Well,
and
Jasmine,
look
it's
back
not
at me.
it's not a fucking.
But that's all right. Did you notice it right away? Like were you like were you like oh?
You know what? No,
See, that's what I'm saying. It's just kind of like
I didn't. But the more I look at your lips, the more I just want to kiss you
okay.
on those smooches.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So back on Halloween. Our costume ideas. Can we share our costume ideas? Our couple. It has
Yes.
to be couple costume,
Yes,
by
we
the
can
way,
share.
because I will. It just would look funny.
This is
going
your
everywhere
podcast,
together and
people.
we're not
Wait, what?
matching.
Why?
Oh,
Why wouldn't we be matching?
No, I'm saying. I'm asking them like, should we always do costumes or should we do different? That was just saying out. Just thinking out loud.
Well, if you guys are in the comments, should we match or should we not match? Is it okay for couples
What do you
not
think,
to
Mama
match?
D? Is it like you have to? For me, it's like a must. Like we have to coordinate. You're not gonna be freaking.
Like
I
I'm a
don't know.
caveman and you're like an astronaut.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I've ever been in a relationship on Halloween to dress up with anyone.
If you guys are listening, we need to get Mama D a Halloween day. This is
But what ends up happening is obviously her dad and I are still best friends.
Oh, yeah.
So like we always end up. He's my Halloween partner, my Thanksgiving partner, my Christmas partner, and my New Year's partner. Because obviously we do family stuff together. So I'm always stuck with him. So last year we did remember I was wearing the the white suspenders and he had the white suspenders. We put on our faces white.
Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, we were
Okay.
He dressed me up. I had no idea who the hell I was, but he was just like, "Here, paint your face."
He loved it though.
yeah, he loved it, huh?
And then he poured blood all over me and put me on the floor.
For some
and
reason,
then-
every costume has to be like, no, I have this fake blood. Let me literally douse you in it.
literally, he put me on the floor. He's like, "Act dead," and then just doused me with blood everywhere. And I was like, I don't know why I was like, this
That's
is
the end of his. The whole time is just like, now let me just freaking dump.
The whole
this
time
blood
he's
on
just
you.
fantasizing what he's always wanted. He's just
Literally.
like, yes. He's
He's
like,
like,
yes.
"This is for that one time."
Yeah, he's like,
Doesn't matter
this
this
is what I've
time.
always wanted to see.
Mind you, are you gonna probably on Halloween day? You kind of wanted to have your own Halloween party, right, Mama D?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So are
Mama
you
D's
gonna
house.
invite Dad or a
Everybody-
date?
Well, London's going, then I'd have to have a
Depending.
date.
So I could always ask him again about, or not ask, just tell him.
Yeah.
Extend the invitation.
Jasmine's dad doesn't like me.
So, I don't want to be there.
But either way, if you do have a date, you should plan or try to coordinate with your date. That'd be nice.
Oh, you know what? That might be a problem. But maybe I think I should be solo for that holiday.
Really?
Do it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, why
I
don't
feel
we
like 'cause I'm in the middle of
okay?
dating, like I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. So I think I'd rather.
But they need,
so what
but
if-
Mama D, they need to claim you before you can give a fuck about their feelings.
Wait. Everybody listen.
She's like, whoa, we're getting ahead of ourselves.
So go ahead.
Why
Lily.
don't you just do a triple matching costume with us?
Yeah, you could be
Okay, so
like
should
a.
we tell them?
Twiddly dum and twiddly dumber.
Wait, babe, should we tell them about one of the costumes?
Or the three
Tell them about all. These are your podcast people. They get everything.
Okay,
your
you can
podcast
listen.
people.
So we're gonna
whatever
do-
your
one
podcast
of the
people
ones
want,
that
they
we're
get.
trying to do
These are your people.
Is he's gonna be Batman and I'm gonna do like
Not just
Catwoman.
Batman.
No, leave them guessing for the next part. But that's
Okay.
enough, kind
Okay.
of. Batman,
Okay,
Catwoman.
Batman. I'm gonna be Batman.
And then Mama D can what's like another?
She could be
female-
Girl Robin.
She didn't like that. What's another a woman character? Because Kim might be one of them, so not that one.
Okay.
They don't want to say what, but is there any more?
Any more what?
More villain characters from Batman, female.
Harley Quinn.
There's also
Be
You know
Harley.
what I want to see you as Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy.
Ivy.
You'd slay that.
Harley Quinn.
Ivy.
If you had a date, he could be Joker, but everybody's already doing that.
Oh, that would be fun, huh? I have to pick the one I hate the most.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to
I'm
dress
like,
as a Joker.
okay, yeah.
And I'm gonna make fun of you all night.
And then
Oh wait, what? No, we're not saying the other one. The other one's gonna keep you guys on your toes. But I do want to say Universal versus Knots. I know this is so huge this season. Now this is the first year both of them
ooh,
are
this
coming
is
back.
good. This is
Of, like, Horror
good.
Nights,
This is
Knott's
close.
Scary Farm.
This
I
is
have
close.
Big comments on this one.
So
Oh yeah, Mama D, you go first. What do
Okay.
you think?
First of all, everyone do not go to Knott's Berry Farm.
scary.
Worst experience of my night. Well, actually, the worst experience. First of all,
Don't listen to her. Mama D was hammered.
She was on a different level than everybody.
we had like 3 different groups, 10 people in each group, kind of. It
was a little hectic.
Different people in different areas of the
We
park
loved our time.
that
I had
all
a
got in
blast.
fist
Yeah, me
fights.
too. So
There was 3 different.
no, it
fist fights
wasn't. It
going
was
on.
only. If I want to say names, it was only Teresa's group, and thank God we
Ooh,
weren't
name
with
dropping.
them. So
Well,
Name
there were other
dropping.
fights that happened
There was 3 squabbles.
in the night.
One of them off campus of Not
What?
Scary Farm. 2 of them on campus, but
That-
we
the first one had
weren't
nothing to
around
do with
any
us.
of them because we don't promote.
And then Teresa's group
Violence.
that they got into a couple of fights that also had nothing to do with us. We saw Teresa, we said hi to her, that was it. So that
Yeah.
had nothing to do with us, guys. So we can't say
But
that.
the thing
related
is,
to us.
Mama D's.
I think we just all got separated. and
Yeah,
there was so-
you should have just stuck with us because we got our money's worth.
We
We
did
went
a lot.
through all the mazes.
Those I felt like
It
I
was
at a
tough.
rave.
No,
I
that's
felt
the
like I
thing.
was,
But that's why I liked it.
ecstasy.
That's why I liked it because it makes you
don't know.
uncomfortable. Not Scary
like it
Farm
at all.
was actually had a little scare to it. Universal, I was walking through and I was just like, yeah, oh, fun, yeah. But Not Scary, I was like, oh, which way? And they're pointing this way, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh,
So
is
the-
it this way? And,
But
and
not
then it's
really,
not. And you're
though.
like, oh, I gotta go the other way.
So the best part, which I haven't been amazed like this, is that you don't know where to go. Like you kind of have to find your way, and that was
Yeah.
really, and it was so long.
That's why it was kind of
and it
hard
was
because
scary because you're
they'll
like, oh
point
my
you in the
God.
wrong direction,
then
and,
you're like, wait,
you'll be
I don't
trying to
think it's
open a
this way.
fake
You're
door.
Like, wait. Yeah.
I was opening
No,
a fake door for
literally.
5 minutes. I'm like, you have a key? Is there a key?
And then they had like different hologram type.
Yeah,
of
they had like
lights.
hologram
Not
lights
Scary
would made
Farm we're
it
talking
look like you're
about.
in water. Like it was crazy. Not Scary
was
did their thing.
dope.
I think it was better than Horror Nights, but
I
everybody's
don't like
different.
that there should be some lights in the park though. It was so dark.
There
like,
was
just
one-
walking
there's
around
one
to the next-
path.
Like your eyes were straining. It
Yeah.
Yes,
There's
like
one-
walking
yeah.
to the next
didn't know
maze, the
where
next
anybody was
ride.
going.
You're like, and there was no lit up.
There's
signs,
one
like,
path that they fog up and put these like lights where you can't see like a foot in front of you, so you'll come like a face to face with someone else walking a different direction, and you're like, oh my bad,
But I did.
because it's so foggy you can't see it all.
But we did love it though.
But I had such a good time.
Hated it.
And then Horror Nights.
Never
It's
again.
always what you can expect from
Yeah, Horror Nights is
Never a
predictable.
surprise or a
Horror Nights is
twist.
predictable. And maybe Knott's Berry is if you go there all the time, but I've never been. I went there and I was just like, wow, they did
You have
this.
a point though.
They did this. But we're used to Horror Nights, so
You
we're
know
like,
what?
you know.
I'll probably pick then for this year,
I
like
had the
everyone
best
said,
time
not
at Horror
Scary
Nights.
Farm.
Horror Nights was so fun.
No, Horror Nights was
It's
fun.
different vibes.
We
They're good in their own way.
Yeah.
We could see 3 feet in front of us.
It's more
Yeah.
straightforward.
As far as like,
Everyone got along.
Yeah.
We drank.
Nobody cares
It was
about
so
the fights because we
fun.
weren't involved in them.
There was a fight at Horror Nights too, but none of us were involved.
Okay,
I
wait.
just wanted to get in the middle of it and record.
Oh my God, I know. London, so bad. I'm literally grabbing my daughter because we're literally walking through the line. Like, we're in a line. So the line, like, you're stuck between two walls. So, like, once the fight starts, like, you're either going to be trampled on or you're going to be smashed. So I grabbed Jasmine because we're in the VIP line. I'm like, walk really fast. And I'm with my date. And we're like going. I turn around and London literally turns around, jumps in the middle of the fight to hang out. And I grab my date. I'm like, go grab him. What the hell? What if something happens?
I'm over here recording.
First of all,
Look,
they're
London.
World star, grind face.
You swear you're Marco. Leave that to Marco.
Yeah, if Marco would have been there, he would have got everything.
Marco-
I was late. Footage was bad. I'm not used to this. I was all off center
Literally
with the
before
camera.
The fight even started. Marco would have been like, "What do you
Oh,
have to say?"
Marco
Now, what
would
do
have
you
heard
to
it.
No, Marco.
Yeah,
literally
no,
like,
there would have been a
"Okay," and then
bloody
Marco-
lip. He'd have been like, "Bro, your lip's bleeding. Oh, what you gonna do about that, man? He's
He'll
over there. He's
instigate,
still
he's
over."
like, no, I know you're not gonna let him.
I
do
know
that.
you're not gonna
Come on,
listen.
Come on, get up. Get
Marco
up. Do
Marco
something.
is the funniest. Like he's the funniest.
I gotta
Instagram.
wonder, has he ever been like, they're like, someone been mad and be like, shut the fuck up, bum.
Yeah. Marco's
And
been
then
a
what,
couple.
he throws down or
couple,
what?
Yeah,
Just 'cause
Marco
he was
gets
trying to
down.
record?
That's rolling 60s right there.
Yeah,
Like,
but
ouch.
either way, though, just because he was recording, he's like, oh, gotta get down now.
Oh, I don't know about that.
See, that's what I mean.
I don't know about.
In that regards.
I know, like, cause he's went up to people. People have wrecked their car. Tried to get away, couldn't get away, got out, and Marcos got right up on him, like, "You tried to get away, you bitch ass! What the fuck? You trying to get away?" And I know if that was me, I'd have been pissed. I'd have been like, "Quit recording!" I'd have been like pissed. But they're just like, "Oh yeah, man. You know, I thought I could."
Have you had any comments at all on live?
Just earlier, someone
Just
said,
Rocky?
I only came here to watch him.
Oh, who said that?
Somebody, Jay Chalice.
Who's that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Somebody said hi. Someone said hello, Jazz. Someone else said hello.
Hi, everybody.
Read their names. So
You should have said it earlier. Sorry, we're late now. But
yeah.
Nishanth said hi.
Nishant, what it do?
Big J said hello, Jazz.
Ooh.
we're gonna talk about this after about who just came to
Rocky.
see
Rocky.
us.
I said Rocky.
Who
No,
just
we saw
came?
Rocky already. Yeah.
Rocky.
You're not the only one with fans, Jasmine.
J Chalice 3. I only come here to watch him laughing out loud.
Wait, who's
We
Jay?
don't think it's funny over here. No.
Ain't no damn joke. Hey, don't burn
Then
me.
Rocky,
up. No.
Rocky. Then Ross Lono said hi.
Hi.
Hi. 3 different times. And then Rocky again. And that's it. Nobody else.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
But
Okay.
there's more people watching.
All right.
Yeah.
So we have the fun part begins.
Oh, you guys haven't even got to the fun yet.
On who is smarter. All right. So this is the first question that you were wondering.
She gets to read the questions, by the way.
Ready, Mamadi? Okay, everyone. So we have like this is like the trivia. What's it called?
Trivia. Just trivia, like
Not
random.
that, babe. The
Jeopardy.
Jeopardy trivia questions. You guys should try to answer too before you hear the
Go
answer.
on Amazon and order the little buzzer things for this.
We need
no?
the buzzers.
Aw.
No, Abel has it on the thing.
No, not the buzzer that you hit.
Yeah, well-
he has a scoreboard.
oh,
he has a
that part.
scoreboard. If you want, if
Wait,
you know how to
Mamadi,
pull up the
just leave it
scoreboard,
for now though.
you don't have to.
You can put up the scoreboard. Oh, but that could take a while. What time is it, Mamadi?
8:16.
All right, let's just get through
Okay,
it.
scoreboard. Let me see. Let me press
All right.
display. See what happens.
All right, let's do it.
Oh!
Hey.
Oh, guys. Okay. So the bottom of the screen, this cute little like gray banner shows up. Left side says Diane though, and the other side says London. How do we change the names?
Oh,
Oh, because of our last scoreboard that we were doing for our last podcast. It was me versus
I really
your mom.
want you to.
Ask that question right now.
How do
Ask the question while we're waiting.
Okay.
Okay, well, your name's gonna be Diane.
Yeah,
yours gonna be
I'll
London,
go-
so
I'll
I'm
go
gonna
as
just score you guys.
I'll be down.
Mom, you write in cursive.
I can read in cursive.
Oh, here we go. Got it.
I can read it. It's just a little bit harder. Because I said, Mom, you wrote in cursive. Lennon said, pass it over. I can read in cursive. I said, I can read too. And then I said, it's just a little bit harder. I don't like it.
All right, I got it. I figured it out.
Yeah, Mama
By the
D.
way, okay, perfect.
We have London to the left, and we have Jasmine to the right.
Right.
Who's gonna win?
Bet your
The
money.
trivia
Bet your money.
for the
All right, yeah.
Fresa
Comment who you think is
And
gonna
I
win.
also want to say, like, who writes in typically, like, their right away writing?
If you were
Cursive.
if you were born back in the 70s, my mom writes cursive everything.
Oh,
Because that's how they
like
did it.
prefer, right?
That's how
Handwriting,
everybody wrote back
My
then.
handwriting's horrible.
And they called it handwriting. We called it cursive. They
I'm
call
sorry.
it handwriting.
Your
My
print.
print's horrible.
Your
But your
mom's
cursive
too,
is
probably,
good.
huh?
Yeah, my mom's print's terrible, but her cursive is like,
Horrible.
because that's all they wrote in school. You had to
It's
write in
so
cursive
funny,
if
look,
you remember.
Well, just look.
And
real
I was
quick.
in when I grew up,
You
it
can
was the
just
same way.
glance, but
Yeah.
If I was to have like written it up and down, it would have been like you wouldn't have been able to read it really well.
okay. What does W? So reminder, guys. I'm reading the questions, and we're both gonna answer. But Mama D has the answers. I just wanted to read the questions, and Mama D wrote them down. So what does WWW stand for?
World Wide Web.
Ah, shit. I didn't know that. Okay, he got it. So point for Lundy on the iPad.
Oh, you ready? What?
Yeah, the first question. Yeah.
So point for Lundy.
Okay.
Ding 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 ding
And then
ding
all I do
ding.
is press plus or minus.
Tutti?
On the scoreboard. It's right here. This is really easy, you guys. I'm enjoying this. I should be sitting here
You should
more
do more.
often.
Yeah, literally.
Okay, how long? Oh fuck! Is an Olympic swimming? Okay, this game's over.
That's what I give up.
Is an Olympics
Swimming pool. Don't look at Mama D. Yeah. What?
I'm all.
I'm
Look
just
away.
gonna guess. I'm just gonna
Literally.
guess 100 yards, 100 meters or whatever.
300 meters.
That's actually a good. That's
What'd you
actually
say?
100 meters.
Would you say?
300.
Do we go like who is the closest?
We should do who's closest.
Yeah,
What's
who's
the answer?
closest?
Oh, what's 500? Oh no, wait. 50 meters.
Ah, you fucking.
Hey, 50 meters. I could be Olympic swimmer. That's not that much.
Not that you're just we're 2-0, but what is cynophobia? Cynophobia?
The fear of.
CYNO.
Wait, you finished? You missed the question above that.
Oh, well, let's do that and I'll go back. What's cynophobia?
I don't know. The fear of.
Shapes? I'm just going to say shapes.
The fear of.
Take a look at this, you guys.
Fear of circles.
Fear of dogs.
That's weird.
That does not even correlate.
Yes, I know.
I'm scratching my bug bite. Ah, okay.
Okay, so the purple button makes a little ring sound.
Okay. Oh.
And what's the
What?
what's the
And
wrong?
The orange one is clapping hands, and the blue one's a Michael Myers song, and then the pink one goes.
Hey, let's
You're
go.
figuring it out, you guys.
What shape is used for stop signs?
Octagon.
Octagon.
That's another one for me.
He said it first.
Oh, so that's how we're
Duh.
But
Yours is it first.
You can't study the question.
I said bet.
Just so you know, ever since Jazz was little, every single game she cheated. Oh,
Jasmine, what the hell?
Well, okay, ready? What
Always.
punctuation mark ends an imperative sentence? I don't know what imperative means. Semicolon?
I was gonna say semicolon.
Keep going.
Oh, and what?
Comma?
One more chance.
Colon. Period?
Dot.
No, it's not that dot. You said your last, but it's period.
Oh,
Okay, good. Period. Okay, I definitely
we're
was
gonna
not
give
going to get
Jasmine
that.
one.
yeah.
What?
Jasmine
You
gets
guys
one.
took a lot of chances.
Jasmine gets one.
Okay.
Do we get just one answer, or do
God,
we
these
get
are
to
the
keep the answer?
toughest questions in the whole wide.
Yeah, to you.
You haven't even been doing that good, so relax. Who named the Pacific Ocean?
Christopher Columbus.
I was gonna say that.
Okay, close.
Okay, hold on.
Ferdinand.
George Washington.
Ferdinand McGullen.
Ferdinand McGowan. I knew that.
How many languages are written from right to left? 4?
How many languages?
Yeah. Because you know how I know Japanese is from right to left. I'm gonna say 4. 3 was probably my first one.
How many languages are there anyway?
That's not.
I'm gonna say
So
5.
when you're reading those, when you read a book, we read
3.
left to right.
I changed my answer to 3.
It starts from the right to the left.
Can I change my answer to 3?
You can change it whatever you want, Jasmine.
Okay, 3. What's yours?
So how many don't read left to right?
No,
Or
how
many?
many languages
Are
they
the
read?
opposite
They
of our
from
books. You know how we
opposite of
read.
You
us.
said 3. I'll say 4.
12.
Yeah, so I win.
And I went back and I did my time. I did my time. How many countries still have shilling?
Shillings. Remember
How many
Mary
countries-
Poppins? Shillings.
How many
Remember?
countries still have shillings as currency? 2?
I've never heard of that. So yeah, 1.
Okay. It's actually 5.
Oh wow,
Yay!
I've never heard of
And
shillings.
Mary Poppins, when they talk about shillings.
What country was that?
Shillings-
England.
England, I
it
believe.
was in England back in the day, yeah. But talking about
But
what
now
still-
it's pounds.
it still exists. Yeah.
Hmm.
I just remembered Mary Poppins. So I thought it was cute.
What-
Grandma would have known the
Poppins.
answer.
Yeah, probably. What's the name of the guy who launched eBay? I know Amazon.
I don't know.
Is eBay even a thing anymore? Like, no offense, nobody goes on eBay
I don't know.
anymore.
You're right. It exists still.
They
but
exist. They
nobody
exist.
knows.
Nobody goes on anymore. Though.
I'm gonna go with Jeffrey
It's
Geyser.
not Jeff Bezos. Relax.
I just named a random name. I don't know.
Take a guess, Jazz.
Mark
Mark
Wahlberg.
Wahlberg.
Answer is Pierre Omiryar.
Never heard of him.
Yeah,
Me neither.
your
Never heard
site
of him.
sucks. Amazon,
Yeah, sorry.
totally
You haven't done
yours
shit
suck.
with your life, Pierre.
Yeah. But if you are single, hit up Amity.
eBay's huge.
Hit up Amity.
Yeah, but if you're single and spending money,
Okay, what is the name of the biggest technology company in South Korea? TikTok.
is that in South Korea?
I don't know. I'm just saying TikTok.
Read this sentence all over again.
What is the biggest technology company in? What is the name of the biggest technology company in South Korea?
Okay, so you could replace the word technology with electronic.
Oh, so not
Nokia. Nokia.
Yours?
No, that's in the U.S. Technology.
She said TikTok.
No, because TikTok is originated
It's technology.
from.
That's why I'm replacing with electronics. I think they just wrote it a weird way.
Is I don't even. I wanted to say Xbox. I don't know. Is that from there?
Xbox. She said.
What?
Ready?
Her little bias. She looked at us like
I'm
our
testing
chairs
the rest
drop.
of the little
Our
sound
chairs drop. We're like
She
Yeah,
jumping the
out!
fire.
bites. Wait,
Squid Games. Squid.
Was-
This is Squid Games.
That would actually be really funny. Have it water
Squid
dripping. Like whoever
Games,
loses
yeah.
gets drenched in water.
Oh,
We should do that next time. Have a pail of water above your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, that would be
All the
fun.
mics are
So
just
what's the answer?
Samsung.
Samsung.
So get it like Sony.
Sony,
BBC.
Samsung,
That's our TV or
Yo.
something.
Like
What is it?
technology, like TV kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Which animal is on the Porsche logo? A horse? No.
Porsche. I can't even think of it. What is it? A snake?
It's a horse.
Damn.
Have you? Nobody. Me. Have you ever been in a
She's like, motherfucking broke ass.
Not that. Okay.
So we have London with 4, Jasmine with 3.
Ooh, we're neck and neck.
And the answer was a horse.
Krishna? Krishna is observed by what religious faith?
Islam.
I don't know.
Oh, that's round of applause.
Yeah, ho.
Ready? Hinduism.
I thought you were talking so confident. I'm like, oh, he got it. He got it.
I get Hindu and Islam confused.
What is the
man.
name?
It's racist.
Of the largest ocean on Earth.
The Atlantic.
Wait, let me finish.
I don't know. I don't know if that's right.
Pacific.
Jasmine!
Cut your head off.
Pacific is the largest ocean.
Yeah.
Who was the first woman to pilot and fly solo across the Atlantic?
Amelia Earhart.
I was gonna say that too.
Oh, he said it first.
You know what? But it's tricky when I knew exactly what it was while I was reading it, but because I'm reading it, I can't answer right away. So that's
Just
tricky.
answer right away. It's okay, babe. If you
So
win,
cut,
you win.
No, I was gonna cut mid of it. So cut mid. Well, you can't even hear it.
That's why Mama D should
You
read the.
told me
That's why Mama D
that,
should
yeah.
read the questions.
See, because yeah,
That's why
you're
she
right.
should. I
Because
told you
then-
guys that from the beginning.
So now what?
I told you she wanted to. Yeah, she wanted to get the edge on me.
Yeah.
No, because I know. Because when I did cut off, you're like, you didn't even let me hear all the way.
Yeah, exactly. You can't.
You're a hoe. That's all you need to know.
Your mom. You know, like I told you from the beginning, you shouldn't read the questions. You get to study the questions as you read them.
Okay, ready? And here comes the fun one. These
Okay.
are the easy ones, guys. Okay, we're
Okay.
gonna kick off because we're about to
Let
end.
me cross my
Make
legs.
it dramatic.
Let me cross my legs in a
The
professional
reading.
manner.
Ready? What does this button make?
Wait, is it bad if I go? I want to go pee really quick. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go
Let me
ahead.
talk about how much you
I'll
love me.
charge up my brain.
How long we've been together?
No, what we're gonna do is
your
everyone
tattoo.
that's listening, I'm going to do sound effect checks. So we're about to do. They're
Come on.
watching him already.
Come on. Yeah, you look good.
You are
She looks
literally
good.
like the leanest. Let's see. We're gonna go to London direct. There we go, Lundy. Lundy, tell
cracking?
everybody how your day was today.
My day was good, man. You know,
How about your haircut? You got a haircut today or yesterday?
last week. I'm a week off a haircut. I know. I was supposed to get one today. Didn't
It
work
looks
out.
good, though.
Well,
I
thank you,
wouldn't have
thank
thought
you,
that.
thank you, thank you. No, my
You guys
haircut.
have a really good barber.
That's the boy. I've been trying to tell you, Mama D. I've been
I
trying
know
to
he
tell you.
likes
You don't
to
want to
send
believe. Yeah, he's got a big heart. He's got a big heart. He heard on your podcast. He was like, because on one of your podcasts, you were like, I haven't had a guy send me roses in so long, and he was just like, oh, that's me.
know,
He was
and
like,
he
that's
sent
me.
them to me.
You sent some good ones.
All
too.
right,
They're
he's
good.
my booty call tonight.
All right. You're locked in, buddy. If you're watching this, you already know.
You in tonight?
He usually watches every episode.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah.
Shout out.
He'll like be on YouTube and just be like doing his work and just
Shout out.
shout out Eddie,
to
the barber,
homie.
best barber. If you guys need a barber, DM me. I'll send you to him. He's best barber in the valley.
Yeah, he really is. And he be
As you
working.
can see, this is a week off.
He
a
be
week
working.
off.
He like be 3 weeks busy working.
He's about to buy his third home, so he's locked in right now.
Damn.
All right, Jasmine is back.
And I'm not ready.
I talked about how I loved her so
And
much.
the crowd goes wild. Watch.
Thank you very much. Thank
I
you.
love that sound effect. Or was it clapping?
I don't know.
I don't know. I
Both. A
forgot.
little bit of both.
Okay.
Wait.
Ready for the fun parts, you guys?
What's the score, Mama D?
Okay, here we go. And for $100, the next question is, what is the rarest M&M color that exists?
Brown.
Yellow.
Brown. Jasmine's the winner.
Do they make less brown M&Ms on purpose? That's racist.
Yeah, it's rare to get brown M&Ms.
It's not racist.
That's racist. Colorist.
Well, there's green.
Yeah, there's green. What
It's
are they?
because it doesn't look in the pack.
Have green people faced depression for 400 years? No. I want more brown M&Ms.
There we go. You know what?
Oh, my people.
Customer service letter.
I had a dream
Dear.
that one day there was more brown M&Ms than any other color M&M.
London has a complaint for your complaint box. Please.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
excited
ready?
because I'm winning.
Next one. What country eats
at
the
me.
most? What country eats the
Look
most
at me, Lundy.
chocolate?
Switzerland.
Oh,
I was about to say it, you
Lundy,
mother sucker.
I'm locked in
You
right
mother
now.
sucker.
I'm locked in
I was
right
about
now.
to say it.
Four.
Wait, no.
Yeah, I'm up.
I should have at least 5. I think you skipped one.
Jasmine, here
No,
she goes cheating again. She has been right on time.
No,
it was
the last
6 to
one was
3.
mine. No, I just
He said
answered the.
Switzerland.
I said the brown M&Ms.
Oh, she did get brown M&M.
See, thank you. She marked it
Did you
on
put
you.
that on? Oh, did you mark that for
I
her?
knew she was on.
All right, deduct
You
me
know what?
one.
I'm up.
She's like, yeah. Jasmine, don't you dare! I set up this whole set with love.
He's like,
No, I knew
I'm like, no, no.
it was all conspiracy from the beginning. Yeah, don't. I mean, you were trying to defend her. You're like, no, 7. Shut
I was saying, I was like, see, Jasmine's always trying to
I think
cheat.
there was one more that she skipped. We'd have to go back to the questions, but I'll leave it at yours.
See,
But I
Jasmine's
know
cheating
there
already.
was. I know there was. Just know they're conspiring, and Go ahead, Mama D.
you got Pacific Ocean, and then he got Amelia Earhart, and the rarest M&M code. You got that one.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
I got Pacific. See, you didn't mark Pacific for me. That's why I should have 6. He should have 7.
6. It was 7 to
Yeah,
3.
No. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I should
Oh,
have
7 to
6.
6. I don't know.
damn it.
See, I should have 6.
I don't know.
I will not stand for this.
You know
What
what,
country has the
Jasmine?
most chocolate? He said Switzerland.
What time is it?
Okay, what was the
Oh,
first
okay.
soft drink in space ever?
Coca-Cola.
Oh, London won that one.
You're a hoe.
And the
I'm a legend. I'm a
Next
legend.
question. Keep it rolling, Mama. Keep
Okay,
it
ready?
rolling.
Go.
My cerebral capacity is through the roof.
I'm trying to focus. Am I?
Wait,
So I'm,
is that-
I'm-
is
wait. So
that-
I'm at
is
5
that
now.
our- In our spine or in our head?
I don't know. I don't know.
What
I'm
is-
know.
at 5.
I don't know,
what is the
but it's
most
open.
consumed manufactured drink in the world?
Water. Oh, that's not manufactured.
Orange juice.
Milk.
You guys want a hint?
Yeah.
They drink it in London.
They drink it. Tea.
Bubbly.
Tea.
Jasmine.
Iced tea.
I said bubbly.
I'm freaking breaking.
Ready. Next one.
Wait. Before you read it, I need a breath.
You have anxiety over there? I have a
just
Xanax.
pressure.
We need a Xanax. I got a Xanax. Well, we have him smoking over
We
there.
got the cat from.
Yeah, I'm all chill
what's
over
the
here,
cat's name
relax.
From Alice in Wonderland. That's you.
With the big grin.
Mr. Cat.
I don't know
Did
if
he have
that's
a
his
name?
name.
I don't think he had a name. Okay,
He's-
ready? What country invented ice cream?
Italy.
Netherlands.
China.
Damn, China's
hell
on the
no.
map.
All right.
Ready?
Okay.
Hendrix,
Jimmy.
Larios, and Seagrams are what kind of alcohol?
Gin.
You fucking.
Go, Lundy.
I'm snapping just because I know I'm drinking Seagram's gin.
That Jasmine was like, she has to.
No, I know, but he plays. He for some reason he's really good with the words.
Fast.
Ironically.
Ready? What
Like,
was the
quickly
first toy
with
to
words.
ever
Nothing-
be
no one-
advertised ever on television?
Raggedy Ann.
Cigarettes.
Or no, Raggedy Ann.
Wait, what was the question?
Howdy Doody.
What is the first toy that was ever advertised on television?
Yes?
Howdy Doody.
Okay, here's a hint. Okay. You used to put his nose on his
Mr.
ears
Potato
on
Head.
Oh,
his
you
head.
fucking. I'm mad. Okay, next. There better be more. Is there more questions?
Legend. A fucking legend.
Okay, let's see. What was the first full length animated, which means cartoon, movie that ever
Mickey Mouse.
released?
Mickey Mouse.
No, movie, full length movie.
Beauty and the
full
Beast.
length.
Snow White.
Damn, Jasmine, because you saw her my Disney and she fed off that.
I said Mickey Mouse, you weirdo, first.
Is that Disney? Oh,
Did I
okay.
not say Mickey Mouse first?
So
Hello.
random, Snow White. It is. Snow
That is
White.
good. That Snow White was a good. That was a good one.
Ready?
Except,
Don't
like I
take
said,
that off of yours.
he didn't have.
All right.
He did not have
Wait,
consent to kiss
wait,
her.
Mama D.
So let me put a little sound effect. It goes,
Okay.
Okay.
all right. Next
I
question.
did not feed off of your Disney. See,
So
this
we're
is the
3
example of
questions
how
of-
you be acting.
We're 3 questions away from the $1 million question. So right now, this question's for $50,000. What were the 4 main characters in Golden Girls?
Blanche,
1,
Rose.
2.
Shit, Blanche, Rose.
Does it look like the
It's
nigga watches
tall
Golden
one,
Girls?
The tall one with the.
Jasmine's made me watch that show and it's
me a
good.
hint.
A hint.
No hints.
Yes, it is. She's been giving us
the
hints.
red shoes that clack 3 times.
Dorothy.
No, I know. Oh, Dorothy.
I got that one right.
No, I got it.
So
I
you
got
can't get
answer
that
already.
one, so-
I said Blanche, Rose, and Dorothy.
Jasmine
You would
was
never
the
have
closest.
gone.
What's the fourth
You would never
one?
have got. No, it's 3.
She said 4.
No.
Yeah, there was one more.
Oh, the old one. Okay, hold on.
Mm.
She called her. She'd be like, Mom.
On
Ma.
Instagram, the porn star that has like 10 million followers. She's really, really sweet. The white girl that's like I was friends with her from back in the day.
Oh, with the blue eyes?
Yes. Last name is D. First name is
Sam?
Steve.
Sophie.
Yes.
Sophia, though. Sophie needs an Instagram. I got that one. Give it to me.
Yeah.
Wow, you
can
really
never guess
stole
any,
that
so-
one.
Take that.
Okay, next. Ready. Okay, come on. Get ready, you
This
guys.
is for the
Now,
marbles.
this one is for a $500,000 question.
That's a lot of freaking bread.
What's Cinderella's... Oh, no,
Cinderella?
Sorry, hold on. Which member of the Beatles married Yoko Ono?
John Lennon.
Yep. London got $500,000.
500 bands.
Next one.
Give me
No,
that.
we need more questions.
No.
Or, this is the second to the last question. This one is for $800,000.
Ooh, it's big money. This is big money. It's big money.
And you guys get one phone call. No, literally. How about that? I'll give you both one phone call for this one, okay? Hold on. Which one makes the ding, 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 ding? I think that one makes that
I need you to come up with some more questions on your own because he's not going to win.
noise. All right. What's Cinderella's two sisters' names?
Esther.
I told you guys could make phone calls.
And Helga.
I don't have my phone. My phone's on the thing.
Oh. Hey, you want to take my phone? Oh, nobody's... Call Grandma. Ask Grandma.
You can't call.
Here, ask your mom. Ask Grandma.
Get the phone.
He's already had his phone.
Get yours. I haven't called anybody yet.
No Googling it. You know?
I'm not Googling it. I'm not
Make a
Googling
phone
it.
call.
Oh, who do
Asking
I
calling
call?
someone.
Who do I call? Who do I call? Who do I
Your mom.
call?
Call your mom.
Okay, mama.
Grandma say
Momsies.
It's 11:30 over there. It's late. She's
That's too bad. You should have people over here.
This is for you guys both get phone calls. Your head's cut off.
Grammy. Hi, Grammy. Hey, Grams. I'm on my podcast via
Live,
live right now.
right
I want to
now.
know. And we're doing a little question game.
My mom doesn't
They
love
said I
me.
can call for fun for answers. What is Cinderella's two stepsisters' names?
You didn't call. You should have called your mom.
Hello?
Lenny.
She didn't answer.
Oh.
She doesn't love me.
How about your grandma? You have grandma? Is she alive?
Anastasia and Drizella or something like
Yes!
that? How did you know that so good? Yeah, you got it right. You were like, yeah, you got my little. You were like, when they're like, you can call, you can ask the crowd, you can do something.
Grandma.
And I called you.
You did me wrong, Grandma.
This is Grandma's mom.
Whose side are you on?
Yes.
How did you know? Oh, because she loves Cinderella.
Aww.
It's my second favorite after Mary Poppins.
Sacred favorite.
Ooh,
after
shillings.
Mary Poppins. Shillings.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why I picked shillings. I'm like, my mom would have known that.
Thank you, Grammy. Well,
Okay, Mija.
Say bye to the
well,
podcast.
I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Okay, Mija.
Okay, love you.
Be safe. Love you
too.
too.
Okay,
All right.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Period.
what a sweetheart.
And that's on period. Are we? Wait. What's the score now?
Hold on.
I need some. I need like at least a tiebreaker,
I'm
deal
gonna do
breaker.
a split screen, flip you guys over. So London's 10, you're 9. Okay, so now.
Wait, it needs to be like a. Is this the final deal
Yeah.
breaker?
This is the $1 million question. And if you want, then I can find a random question if you guys get tied.
Okay, go.
Okay, ready? $1 million question, guys. Ready? You guys channel your inner past selves for this question, okay? What famous U.S. festival hosted over 35,000
Woodstock.
fans in 1969?
No, we need another one.
Stop, Jasmine. It's
What?
over.
No,
I win. We're already over time.
no,
Babe, give me a kiss.
no, because you didn't even.
That's messed up. Be a sport, okay?
But who really wins when we're in bed tonight? But who really wins?
Am I not?
And
Am I cut off?
Yo, every time Jasmine was little, if I did not let her win, it was attitude for hours.
You didn't even let it finish.
Well, I knew it. And what
No, but that was wrong. She said it was wrong. So guess again. All right, Mama, you come up with one more.
Okay, I'm gonna come up with another question.
All right.
Where's my
Let's do
phone?
one more, guys. And honestly, the winner of this question just wins it all. Jasmine, if you get this right, you win it all.
Wait, don't co-sign her bratty attitude.
Well,
You
let's put some stakes on
No,
it.
don't
Let's
people
put some
please.
stakes on
We
it.
don't people please over here, okay?
All right, Jasmine. Exactly. Never mind, Jasmine. I win. You lose. No more questions.
We don't people please, okay?
End of the
Let
podcast.
me find something fun.
We're gonna find one more question for you guys.
Cartoon trivia questions.
Yeah, that part.
Mm.
Because you don't watch cartoons.
Oh, I
And
don't.
to be honest, it's a little unfair that I'm tipsy and you're sober.
I'm smacked over here.
No, you're not.
I'm lit.
I need questions that go all night.
I'm
because
shit-faced.
I'm ready.
I have to find
She's like,
cartoons
this podcast
you guys
is gonna
were alive for. Shit.
No, do old ones, new ones,
okay.
whatever.
Ready?
Go.
Yeah.
Here we go. What
Okay.
character was Walt Disney's favorite?
Goofy.
Mickey Mouse? Pluto?
Goofy.
You didn't even know that.
Goof ass boy.
Ew.
I'm a legend. I tried to tell you guys. Are you okay?
Why
Mama
did
D,
you say
are you
goofy
okay?
like that? Ew.
Goof ass boy.
That's okay.
Goof ass boy. Yeah, so pretty much, I guess when it comes to who,
I guess that's your most relatable. I'm more like Mickey, the main star of the show, so I wouldn't know.
gosh, Mickey, gosh, that's how he talks.
Anyways, all right. So London cheated.
Stop it!
and
Stop it!
I won.
Stop it! This was
Please
legitimate.
know
This was a
that
legitimate
we will-
win.
Okay, we will not be here next Thursday because we are going to be in Ohio. But the week after that, best believe that we have a guest lined up. We actually have a lot of guests lined up.
We do.
I kind of was going through something where I couldn't really find someone who's available, and I didn't know who. But now I got 2 guests lined up for that when we do come back in 2 weeks. The next 2 weeks when we come back. So skip next week. Like, subscribe, keep up with us on Instagram.
Thumbs up.
And subscribe, comment on this video. Please share it. And we're going to go watch Halloween tonight. I hope you guys are going to watch it today or tomorrow too. So let me know. I love you. And I'm still the winner. And I'm smartest ever.
I'm so freaking smart. I'm so freaking smart. I'm Albert
Well,
Einstein.
even if he's smart, he's not very cleanly. So I still win.
How? In what
He
ways?
doesn't like to brush his teeth. So
She just had to get that in there.
bye.
5, 4, 3. Thank you guys for tuning in.